Namaste. This is the continuation class of the 7th semester of instrumentation of fluorometry. So today we will study about the wavelength selection. So the simplest filter fluorometry emitter use fixed filter to isolate both the excited and emitted wavelength. To isolate one particular wavelength from a source emitting a line spectrum, a pair of cutoff filter are all that is required. These may be either glass filter or solution in cuvetters. The emission filter must be chosen so that the ray scattered light is obscured and the light emitted from the sample transmitted. To avoid the high blank, it may also be necessary to filter out any remnant scattered. Recently, interference filters have high transmission of a narrow range 10 to 15 nanometer of wavelength have become available, and it is possible to purchase filter with the maximum transmission at any desirable wavelength. UV filter of this type, however, are expensive and of limited range. A simple filter system is acceptable for much quantitative work, particularly when sufficient chemistry has been carried out to eliminate interfering compound. However, it is useful to able to scan the emission from the sample to check for impurities and optimize conditions. A convenient method is to make use of a continuous interference filter so that an emission so a convenient method is to make use of continuous interference filters so that an emission spectrum can be recorded at least over the visual range of the spectrum. A further refinement would be use chromatography to select both the monochromators to select both the excitation and the emission wavelength. Most modern instruments of this type employs diffraction gradient monochromator for this purpose. Such a fluorescence spectrometer is capable of recording both excitation and emission spectra and therefore make full use of analytical potential of the technique. If monochromators are employed, it should be possible to change the slit width of both the excitation and emission monochromators independently. Many analyses will not require high resolution and greater sensitivity will be obtained with wide slit width. Conversely, the record the fine structure in the emission of, for example, polyaromatic hydrocarbon or to excite selectivity one compound in the presence of another narrow slit width will be necessary and selective will be sacrificed. So, by this, we can select the wavelength for the fluorometry. Here we have completed this. For any query, you can comment below. Thank you.